All right, it's been like a good week since I played. Oh, the microphone's a little loud. The hell? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I'm gonna move this back a little bit too. All right. So yeah, it's been a week since I played, and that's not to say I haven't, or a week since I streamed, I suppose. But that's not to say I haven't really played. I've been leveling up ever since the serious fight. Things have been not looking too great. I'll admit. And truth to be told, my PoE psyche is at an all-time low right now. I've been struggling with the maps. But I don't know. Recently, I felt reinvigorated. And I've been looking at a lot of other builds. And I feel like there's a lot that I can work on. And, you know, a lot to be gained. There's a few small wins that I can potentially get out of this build. And right now I'm looking for those. So I did a little bit of transitioning and I am now pure elemental. Basically what I did was I picked up physical to lightning support on my 6-link kinetic bolt. And then I have 2 large cluster gems that each have Storm's Hand. So it gives me 20% of wand physical damage converted to lightning, which basically means that 100% is converted to lightning. And then from there, I have medium cluster jewels with Cry Wolf. I realized after looking on Reddit that Cry Wolf seems to be pretty strong. So currently I have 2 of them. And one of those small wins that I was mentioning earlier on was that maybe I should be picking up a few more. So what I can do is I can get Cry Wolf Mob Mentality and then Cry Wolf Provocateur. So that's 2 Cry Wolf gems, and then I get a 2-socket gem here, which means I'll be able to get 4 Cry Wolves. And then I pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another large cluster, which means I might have to drop this cluster. I'm not sure yet for 2 more Cry Wolf gems. But yeah, like builds are crazy this league. Because everyone's just stacking notables, like cluster notables. GGG is going to do something about this, and it's not going to be pretty. So this is probably the only league where you can truly do this. Next league, this is going to be... It's gone. It's gone for sure. It's not sticking around. Anyways, I'm making good progress on respawning Sirius. You guys left some really good comments on how I should be tackling him, and... honestly, that's something I need to work on. So after doing these maps, I probably need to go out and do a little bit of shopping and optimize the build a little bit so that I can actually fight the boss instead of... Because right now it's clear focused, right? Like kinetic bolt versus using power siphon. I can probably get a lot more damage that way, but I mean, we'll have to see. Right now, I just want to clear these maps, respawn Sirius, and then we'll go from there, right? So yeah, so today I just wanted to show the character a little bit. Let's play a little bit of PoE, and maybe I'll play a bit of Mountain Blade Bannerlord later, because I've been wanting to play it. I know it came out, you know, like 2 weeks ago or something like that, but I wanted to hold out a little bit. And I feel like now is probably a good time for us to give it a try. Apparently it was quite buggy at first, and I wanted to wait that out, and then now, you know, I'm ready to play it. So yeah, so maps, let's see, this is Bone Crypt, Lexijoris, so that's up here. Let's do, just quantity is fine. I still can't really do a lot of the master missions. Einhar is fine. You know, Nico is obviously fine. Zana surprisingly isn't fine. Because there's a chance that I lose all of my portals before I get a chance to do the Zana map. So that kind of shows you where I'm currently at with this character. I did figure out a new trick though, for war crying. Basically, you put one of your war cries on the numpad. So I have my enduring cry on numpad. I hold down the numpad and then I hit the num lock and let go. And basically, until you leave the map, you'll just continuously war cry. So this was actually a big win, which means, you know, I was complaining about, oh, I have to press all these keys or hold down this key all the time. I don't have to do that anymore, which is it's great. So, you know, it was one of those things that was, I don't want to say holding me back necessarily, but it was just one more thing to think about. And the more I can automate for this build, probably the better. And this way, I just need to press Rallying Cry maybe once every 30 seconds. That's not that bad. And Rallying Cry, as I stack more Cry Wolves, I'm hoping, I'm not sure yet, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get more damage that way. We're gonna have to see. Someone did the math online, and you know, math checks out, I think. So I don't know. Like, they did it with crit multi and melee crit multi notables as well, and it added 35% to crit multi, and I don't have that because obviously my crit multi is not melee, right? So I have 15% from Provocateur, I think. Provocateur. And it's a big difference. It is a big difference. But I'll have to see. If Provocateur isn't good enough, maybe I'll just switch to Mob Mentality, because just getting more rage stacks is really good as well. Maybe you can keep up like semi-permanent Berserk. And Berserk is insane. You get like so much attack speed, you get a lot of damage, you get damage reduction. It's just really nice. So I was pretty much on the verge of giving up on this character. Well, not giving up, but like, you know, taking it slower. Because I was like, man, this character is starting to just... It was dragging me down, man. And I feel better. I've been trying to build up currency to buy Pharaoh's Fur. I think I have enough now. I haven't picked it up just yet because I still need to 6-link it, and I don't think I have the currency for that. So until I have currency for both, I guess I'll just hold out for a bit. But yeah. I see a glimmer of hope again. And honestly, we're doing tier 15 maps. As long as there isn't crazy Delirium stuff, as long as there isn't I don't know, like stupid master missions that do a lot of damage, I find myself doing okay. So the fact that I can clear these maps is good. I like it. Progress is slowed down considerably, right? Like that's what happens when you get to the late game. Especially when the next gear upgrade costs like 100, 200 chaos, or, you know, depending on what it is, obviously. So, for example, one of the upgrades I got was Assassin's Mark on Hit. And just that in itself, and I was a fool. I tried crafting it myself, which costs way too much chaos. I don't know how much it costs. I tried to alteration it, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I just threw some chaos on it every now and then. Eventually I got it, but you know, at that point I was like dirt poor, which was a mistake. Maybe I should have just spent the 1.5 exalts and gotten a level 12 Assassin's Mark on Hit ring with maybe a little bit of life and resistance. Instead I got not much, right? So I have to use my currency sparingly, but that's why progress is so slow. You know, one, due to the fact that I got stubborn. I'm like, I'm gonna craft my own gear because it's fun. And now I don't have money. I'm like, maybe this isn't so fun after all. But also the fact that every upgrade, you know, just costs so much at this point in the game. So, and when you start experimenting with your currencies, you know, you sometimes get set back a little bit due to your own gambling habits, shall we call it that? My own gambling habits. So yeah, like I haven't streamed in a week, and a lot of it, or I guess put up an episode in half a week. I think I showed the Cirrus fight earlier this week. But a lot of that is just due to the fact that, you know, progress is a lot slower. It takes me longer to do a map. This one was 10 minutes, which actually isn't too bad given my track record. But yeah, sometimes it's really slow, and I'm like, is that really worth showing? Just me just farming a map. Here we go, right? But at the very least, I wanted to show you guys, here's where I'm at, and that's what this episode is for, with this stream, I suppose. And you know, like I'm this game, it took me down a notch. I feel it. I definitely feel it. But I see progress, and when I see progress, it gives me the motivation to keep going, right? It's when I was going backwards earlier in this week. Like I was losing currency trying to craft an Assassin's Mark ring, and I was, you know, dying a lot to all kinds of stuff. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't have enough life. I had like 4,200 life. So I respect a lot of stuff. You know, I took out this entire side at the bottom. Before, we were pathing down here, picking up the accuracy. We picked up Battle Cry. I just refunded all of it. I spent so much regrets. And then I anointed Battle Cry instead. And then just added more cluster jewels. I think cluster jewels is what's going to save us. And then I got the life wheel. I got the life wheel so I don't have to worry about life anymore. We're at 4,800 life. We're probably stuck there. And I still need to figure out how to make more room for more cluster jewels, which sadly means I might have to take this away. This entire cluster. If I take away this entire cluster, I'm losing so much accuracy, and that's my major concern. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. A lot of crit on this map. They're really fast too. Basically, they're kind of scary. And all of a sudden, they are not that scary anymore. Minus resistance is kind of still, you know, monk ass, but...
Let me tell you. Forbidden words ring in the ears of the powerful.
Okay, so... Basilica is new vesture. Let's put some sextants on those. Like, I have all these sextants I never really use. Might as well, right? Life and mana recovery from flasks are instant. Additional packs. Corrupted packs. Poison? Okay. Contains a gloom shrine. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interessante. Okay, let's add some shards. And then let's do a Xana map as well. And let's do Fortune Favors the Brave for maybe more pack size. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is one of those cases where I might want to do the Xana map early on. I've had cases in the past. Okay, this is out of personal experience where I died and basically I wasn't able to do my Xana map. And I don't want that to happen again. So let's do the Xana map. Like, what I mean by saying I died is I would lose all 6 portals to my map. So let's do the Xana map first. Lightning Mirage is kind of scary, especially since they just sort of land on top of you and you don't notice. So please get the heck away from me. And this is a temp chains map. It kind of sucks. Kind of scary. Okay. We can do an Elder map. Eradicator. We can do... Well... Here's a map that I've never done. I mean, I still have these kinds of maps. It's like, well, I've never completed it. So I could get the Atlas map objective complete. I wouldn't get the bonus objective because this map isn't corrupted. Or I could fight the Eradicator who... I mean, it's a blue map. That doesn't sound very fun. Let's do this. It has Beyond too. They crit a lot, which is a little scary. We'll see. Okay, let's use the numpad trick. Alright, now we're war crying constantly. Flame bearers, be careful of those. I have a bad habit of not mousing over. Oh. Luckily, I don't lose, you know, like an actual map portal. I was just gonna say, I don't mouse over magic mobs to figure out what they do, and that's how I got fucked by those totems. I should be, you know, listening to my own preachings, but I guess I'm not. Taking my own advice. Oh, what is this? Random June? Oh my god. I hate interventions in, like, the Delirium, just because they're so freaking hard to kill. They have more HP. I don't know if they do more damage or not, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run from them. I'm gonna try and clear the Delirium with one of these guys chasing. Fuck! Well, this is basically what my character's looking like. I mean, I think early on I mentioned, you know, in one of my build guides, build summaries, it's like, if you want to play this character and destroy content, you've come to the wrong place. And I wasn't kidding. Like, it's kind of rough in tier 16. You stack on some of these masters, and I'm dying a lot. But otherwise, you know, like, it's playing okay. It beats you down over time. Just die to all this stuff when, like, all I wanted to do was do a Delirium, and then I get randomly assassinated, and it's not to say it's not fun. It beats you down, man. Oh my god. Like, I'm still enjoying it. It's just progress is slow, and I'm like, do I maybe go to another character and farm a little bit first? Do I maybe, like, what do I do, right? And really, if I just kept farming, if I kept going at it, I would be successful, I think. Like, if I just get some more currency, buy some more stuff, I think this build could work out. It's just, how long will that take? And is that even fun? I don't know. Fun for me, maybe, but, like, fun to watch? Maybe not. I'm having trouble figuring out. It's like, alright, how much of this do I record? Because I'm playing a lot. Oh my god. Oh no, there's two of them. Get out of here. God damn it. I can't do these master missions. Yeah, like, is it fun to watch? Is it worth recording? Because really, I'm just taking 20 minutes per map. I'm dying. Like, it's a bit of a miserable experience. watching. Miserable and frustrating. Like, I can feel it. Like, if I were watching someone doing this, I'd be like, man, what the hell? This character isn't working out. But I've committed, and I don't want to. Like, I'm in too deep, you know? And to be honest, I'm like, this is my little baby that I'm gonna take care of and nurture. And it's gonna get there eventually. It's gonna grow up. Right now, it's in its like teenage angsty phase. Actually, maybe that was when I first got into maps. Right now, it's having like a midlife crisis. Actually, like, is it a physical build or is it an elemental? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to transition into war cries because that's what it was meant to be, right? I'm following my dreams instead of going into I don't know. This berserker's dad told him to go into to be an accountant when really all he wanted to do was baby rage and war cry. Like, really, this build is following the theme that I wanted it to be, which is do lots of war cries, use rage, you know. If I get more mob mentality notables, Herald of the Obelisk, be careful with that. If I get more of those, I'll be able to maintain Berserk more steadily, which is part of what I want for this build, right? Like, how do you generate rage constantly, and how do you use that for your own benefit? Oh my god. And the answer is Berserk. Where is this last Herald of the Obelisk? I cannot find it. Is it down here? These guys are just running away. Oh my god, am I gonna fail this mission? No. Okay, so everyone just runs away. Not enough damage, it seems.
Victory must be rewarded.
Yeah, boss damage is not great. At least I can clear. If I can clear, that means I can at least make money. You know, it'd be worse if it was like the opposite, which is like I can kind of kill bosses, but my clear is god awful. I think I actually preferred this now that I think about it. I can't do a lot of big content. If you can't clear, you can't do things like Alva. Can't do Blight. Metamorphs are kind of rough, especially if they're like really buffed. But I don't know. You just, at least with this, you can just kind of sort of tank through it, I guess, or not tank it, but like you can take your time and fight everything you need to, and hopefully you can finish it. Anything on a timer is rough. So June is kind of rough, especially since they kill me before I even get a chance to do anything. Alva's kind of rough. Einhar is fine. Metamorphs could be rough if I can't tank them. And bosses in general, yeah, take a little bit of time, but I don't know. It's a build, I guess. Yeah, where'd he go? I did incorporate Berserk into the build, which I actually think is huge, because with mob mentality, I didn't realize you could generate so much rage so quickly. If I can get 2 of them and I get 10 rage a second, that's pretty insane. Because right now it takes 10 seconds, maybe less, because if I hit, I can generate rage. But if I just Warcry, it takes around 10 seconds to get to 50 rage. Which is... It's a little slow, I think. But Berserk has a cooldown of like 5 seconds, right? So if I'm able to get to 50 rage every 5 seconds, I can sort of maintain Berserk. Hopefully. Not on a permanent basis, but like you get a lot of uptime on it. Okay, so I only completed one June encounter, which kind of sucks, but oh my god, and we go to this temporal chains map. Just feels bad, man. Temp chains. I don't have that much movement speed on my character, and look how slow I am. Oh my god. They have this grasping vine shit too. Get out of here. I basically have to trigger Berserk if I want any form of move speed. If I don't trigger Berserk, it's I feel so sluggish. This guy, this vine snare guy. Oh my god. You are garbage. Oh my god. Get out of here. Yeah, just note to self, temp chain maps suck. Oh, I'm not war crying. That's a problem too. There we go. That's better. No wonder it felt so bad. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit better now. Because even if I can't move, at least I can shield charge with enough attack speed using rage. If I can't generate rage, then yeah, it sucks. Got a baby cry. Gloom Shrine. This could be good. Oh yeah. Look at that clear. Kind of makes you want to get impulses, doesn't it? Because with impulses, it'd be the same idea, right? Like, look at that. That's actually pretty... I mean, I want Farrell's Fur for the damage. But maybe if I want like a clear chest, I can use impulses. Like maybe Game Top Jam was right. Maybe I should switch to that. And then I can clear more. Oh my god! Yes, thank you. Currency. An Exalted Orb? I actually got 2 Exalts today. Like, this is my second. Streamer RNG, baby. Okay, maybe I'll be able to afford some stuff. So now I have 5 whole Exalts. That might not seem like much to some people, but I think that's a big deal for me. It means I can buy Pharaoh's Fur and I can still have some... Maybe I'll have enough currency to 6-link. Oh my god, maybe. Now, one thing I would like to do before I do that, or maybe not, maybe, I don't know. If I could possibly increase the quality on the Pharaoh's Fur to like 20 something, and make it a little bit easier to 6-link, I might consider that. Which means I would need Haku? Hillock? I think Haku. I would need Haku on my in my June syndicate list. I haven't been doing enough syndicates, mostly because it's just so hard for me to clear them. But maybe I should be focusing on them a little bit more. Alright. Boss time. Let's drop a portal, just in case. I feel like I'm gonna die here. I actually didn't die too much on this map. I died more on the Xana one, right? Specifically, I think I rolled this one not to kill me. Oh wait, no I didn't. I volled it and it just happened to roll into something that doesn't kill me. So one thing that's kind of interesting about Barrage on Kinetic Bolt is if you want all 4 to hit, I believe you gotta get pretty close. Otherwise it's just like a projectile spread kind of attack. But if you get close enough, you can kind of shotgun it. Alright, let's turn on Berserk and try to phase him. Oh, that thing might hurt if I get hit by it. Somehow I just stood there and I did not get hit by it at all though, so I don't know. Okay, okay. Alright, trigger Berserk. I'm just hitting him. I'm tanking it. Alright, that was pretty good. Z DPS? Yeah, that's what I was going for. Kappa. Dude, I've been on this for a month now. Like at this point, it's the ultimate Z DPS build. But typically with a Z DPS build, it's like kind of tanky, right? This one isn't really that tanky either. Oh! But Sneasel, you're right. This is true Z DPS. Just nothing. There's nothing here. And yet somehow, through sheer determination, I managed to at least get to T16s. I don't know how I did it. I guess, you know, maybe the game's easier now, I suppose, but oh my fucking god. Well, I died. I'm gonna be level 90 forever, dude. This is... Leveling up is not an option anymore, but... I would like to get a few levels, just to get a couple more skill points, but... I don't know, it doesn't seem to be happening. CDPS. I feel like that's an insult to all the other Z DPS builds out there. 5 exalts. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, I don't know if Innocence actually dropped anything. Let me check. Not really. God, just get me out of this map. This temp change thing is just, it's cancer. Oh, it feels so much better when you're out of it. Alright, how do the maps look? Okay, so I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 maps away from +3. 16 maps away from spawning Sirius again, right? And by then I should be somewhat prepared for him. I will totally lower the awakening level on him, by the way. Because I got destroyed. I only got halfway, so I want to at least try and kill him once before, you know, making it harder. Okay, so are there any maps that I have? Waterways, T16. Enfeeble and More Life. Honestly, this is one of those maps where I want to go. Let's just re-roll it, but they don't do more damage, so at least I won't die to it. This is why I basically can't do Alvas. Junes are, it's okay. This might be one of those maps where I can do June actually. They just have more life. Hopefully they don't do crazy amounts of damage and won't kill me. So yeah, let's roll June here.
Hello. The earth shifts beneath the feet of many, but they are not the prey this morning.
All right, so I really want to play Bannerlord. I haven't had the chance to play it yet, so I'm gonna do maybe 2 or 3 more maps, and then stream a little bit of Bannerlord because I really want to play it. Oh my god, what's wrong with these guys? It's unkillable. Right, and feeble and more HP. That's why. Okay, let's turn on Enduring Cry. Let's get a charge of Rallying Cry. Perfect.
The face that stares back in the mirror is a stranger.
I'm getting assassinated again. I hate it when this happens in the middle of a Delirium. Honestly, I should have just waited. I guess I kite him around. This is basically how I handle the interventions. I just, when it's Delirium, I just drag them around the map because I don't think I can fight them in the middle of a Delirium. Oh my god. What in the world is going on right now? I'm trapped in a corner. I recognize it, so I'm gonna run out of it. Okay, Delirium. Oh, and I died. Oh my god, I freaking shield charged into a pack. I got excited. Damn it. I keep getting assassinated by Chimera. No damage. No damage is the... Oh my god, that hurt. Maybe I should just leave the June missions for like lower eye level maps. Cause T16 June's kind of rough. When I do it on like T14, T13, it's really not that bad, you know? I can just basically deeps them down. I don't necessarily need to kite them. But here, it's like, if I sit still for too long, I'm probably dead, which is super annoying. Yo, I can see it now. Those boss fights against the Elder Slayers, they are gonna be a freaking nightmare, man. Why are they so freaking fast? What's going on? Oh, I summoned something. Effigy. Okay, that's not too bad. Just lightning damage. He's chunking me. He's chunking me, but I seem to be alive. I'm like keeping an eye out from HP. I don't know. I don't know if I'm safe. Oh, that doesn't seem safe. I can basically hold out a little bit while my Berserk is running, but once it runs out, I need to get up. Hit and run strategies. Ooh, he doesn't even drop anything, but okay. Oh, this is a little spooky. What am I looking at? Okay, they're all dead. I feel like at this rate, and I'm not even kidding, at this rate I'm gonna be on this character for like the entire league. Whether I'm actually gonna last this entire league, I don't even know. But it took like 2 weeks or so to get comfortable in T16s. I need to farm up quite a bit of currency. I guess as I get stronger, maybe I'll be able to farm faster, but similarly, as the league gets, you know, more mature, the amount of stuff you can sell and the amount of money you can make probably diminishes as well. So it's hard to say whether I'll be able to get enough currency to do the things I want to do. This Legion sucks. Oh my god. I guess it doesn't matter because I can't kill anything anyways. Okay, sure. Turns out Enfeeble plus more life is actually a pretty crappy combo. Especially when you have no damage.
I give you to my ancestors.
That's okay, I guess. Oh! Just shoot in a straight line, it's cool. I feel like there's lightning mirage somewhere? Or was I just going crazy? I guess not. Sometimes you just don't know what's going on the screen, and with the way the game is right now, it's like that's when you know when you have a lot of clear, I guess. but at the same time, it means you can't really dodge stuff because I don't see when certain attacks are coming my way. Is that game design? Is that on purpose or just? I mean, it's a consequence of
Let's keep it simple
the stuff
this time,
GGG has added to the
Exile.
game and
Try
making
to
everything
best me.
faster, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on sometimes. I remember playing what was that game? Marvel Heroes Online or something like that. It was like a similar ARPG but with Marvel characters. And I remember playing in a party and I just had no idea what was going on. I'm starting to get that feeling as well in PoE. With PoE, at least you kind of, you know, since you played a little bit, or since I have played quite a bit, I know it's like, okay, like I see Vagan and he's gonna spin blades and, you know. But certain ground effects, or like when I hear the sound of like a volatile, I'm like, okay, a fireball's gonna come running at me. It's like, pshh, where is it? Where is it? And I start looking for it. But once I like stop playing for a bit and I come back, Metamorph was like one of the worst ones at that, right? Like you couldn't see the ground effects and then you're already fucking up the ground effects. Early on, Delirium was like that too. You couldn't see the red fireballs. Thank God GGG changed the colors on that. But quite often I'm like, I don't know what's going on and I can't see it either.
A fair fight's
Oh,
fine,
Jurgen
but it's
moves
not
to
exactly a
transportation.
challenge, is it? Putting
Where is he
aside your
currently?
goals here, have you considered the joys of dueling duos? Pick a partner, and we can start some on-the-job training.
Jorgen currently at intervention? Talismans. No, I don't think so.
I cannot carry this.
Map not yet cleared. Okay.
I cannot carry this.
That fled. She might kill me, but I need to kill her before the research stuff is over. So I guess we're just committing. Come on. God damn it. Ah, no damage. No damage. It's baby rage. Oh, June. I guess D16 June was that was a reality check. I thought I could do it. I've been avoiding T16 Junes for a while. I don't think I can run it. Like, it basically has to be an empty map for me to run it. Which is fine, at least now I know. I'm just gonna stick to Nico and Einhar while I'm doing T16 maps, and when I'm running, like, you know, lower tier red maps, I guess I can do June. Basically, sometimes I run lower tier maps just so that I can feel like I have a build that can kill stuff. Sometimes when I want to feel strong and feel like I have damage, I'll run like a tier 10 or tier 11 or something. I can't even spawn Elder Slayers with it, but I don't care. And to be fair, you can probably make currency faster. Like, the optimal method of just making raw currency, I don't know if this is true or not actually, but it's probably to run like maps that you can actually handle like very quickly. Like, if you want to farm and not think about it, that's probably the way, right? Oh, stop. So for me, that's like a tier 12, tier 13 range. I can farm pretty comfortably. And I have enough damage to like kill the bosses relatively quickly as well. It's when I get to these higher tiers and they add mods where they're like, you know, I don't do as much damage and they have more HP, that I really start running into issues. Okay, I'm gonna drop a TP here because I feel like there is a possibility of death. I don't exactly remember how this boss works, but he did some kind of explosion or something, right? And I remember it hurt. I remember this guy hurt at one point. Oh, this is gonna spawn Beyonds. Oh no. Or oh yes? I don't know. Literally taking forever to kill a boss. This is my life now. This is why I'm like, maybe this isn't all that much fun to show. But you know what? I would say if you don't go on Reddit, and you're not necessarily good at ARPGs and stuff, and you don't do your theory crafting, because PoE is one of those games where you need to do a lot of research, right? There's so much stuff involved. In order to get like a complete build together, you either have to follow a guide, or you have to like read up a lot, do a lot of research. So I bet the average build that doesn't do any research kind of looks like this. Like, if you're a new player or something, this is probably where your build goes. Z DPS hell. Woo! Okay. We got a crystal belt. I level 79. Why 79? Why 79? I just killed a boss in a tier 16 map. Why did I get a... Oh, no. Okay, I was crazy. I level 85. Okay. That's a sign. I think that's a sign I'm getting tired. Wow, it actually has been the 1 hour mark. I feel like this crystal belt can sell for a bit more, so I'm gonna gonna put it here, and then I'll see.
Learn anything new? Stay sane.
Oh God. Okay. All right. So this is where I'm gonna call it for PoE, and gonna go play some Mountain Blade. I've been wanting to play it for a while now. Now's my chance. So this is where my character is currently at. You know, I'm like 10, 12, like 15 maps away from summoning Cirrus again. By the time I summon him, I need damage. I need a lot more damage. I need more move speed. I need better jewels. Hopefully I'll have some more cluster jewels, which might equate to more damage. And then I'll see. I don't know. There is still room to improve. Like, I could see things I could do to make it better. Whether that'll make a difference, I didn't do the math, so I'll have to see. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.